Alright, so we got Yunghofer in the yellow, representing the Boshi's Monkees. You can see up here. He's part of the Creep Camp crew. I think that's where he came over from. He found out us about, like I said, last season. On the other side, we got Kuhhhdark. Now, Kuhhhdark PM'd me right before this start. And I guess I could say this now because, well, he's going to do it, it looks like. He said, I think I'm going to CL Expo. Wish me luck. Never done it before. So I think we're going to see a CL Expo. I don't know. I never go Crypt Sig, but maybe I'm wrong in that. But we'll see how it works out. I'm pretty sure, though, it will be an Expo. This is a very easily Expo map, but that goes for both races, you know? So, we'll have to see. And Yunghofer, there's usually never really anything interesting to look at for a human very, very early on. It's like, is he going rifles? No. Okay, he's getting an Archmage. Unless he gets an MK, and then you think he's an asshole. At least when you have to play versus that MK first, and then suddenly he's level 5, and it really freaking hurts. Yep, there it is. Crypt Lord. So, Yunghofer is chasing around the Footman a little bit. I was going to say, he might not go over and scout right away, and that might give the Cripple a little bit more time, but it doesn't look like it. I don't know how well Kuhhhdark knows these things, but hey, if you're listening to this and you want to learn, go on our website. We have a whole page, thanks to, I guess he's Remo fan at the moment. Was Beto fan, was Remote fan, and also was someone else's fan. I don't remember. But he made it so that you could see where all the critters are on a map, and with the Crypt Lord, you really want some freaking critters. You want to eat some critters. So there's always one right here, and there's usually one like right here. Could have killed them on the way, made your life a little bit easier. There it is, Mr. Crab. Alright, so Yunghofer should see what's happening. Oh my god. Alright, he's going all in on this. He's going all in on this expo. You sell your altar to get more wood. It's a little unnecessary on this map, I feel like. Like, you don't even need to pull this many ghouls to make this work. You just take some crabs, then you're golden. You can see, here's the other one. Boo, skink. And it would have been a lot easier. Yunghofer, he pulled it. I didn't even notice that. He pulled the creep. This big dude usually does some slow whatnot, but I guess because you pulled it, you don't see the slow. I've heard people talking about doing that, I just never really see it done. Then again, I don't pay attention to things, I never watch replays. So maybe it's a common thing, I don't know. But it's a snazzy little move, it speeds things up a little bit, you don't have to deal with slow. All that good stuff. Alright, he's getting a Necropolis. That's it's kind of expensive. We'll have to see how that goes. Does have 2 on wood right now, so how did this Sig already take so much damage from just those 2 guys? And Yunghofer is just right-clicking the gold mine. He's got to make sure he gets it, though. When you invest like this, you need to make sure you get it. He should, but Kuhhhdark needs to kill something. You know, and he also wants to cancel that canceled. That's still, you can see here, he got, did he cancel? I thought he canceled, but no, he must have. Yeah, never mind. Because he got the expo back down again. I guess it was just he did it really quick. I thought he had no wood for a second. Jeez. Alright, hopefully Kuhhhdark notices this. With everything going on right now, he's got critters over here, he's got stuff running after the Archmage, he's got his units in the base. Good, he does notice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait, is he repairing the gold mine while one footman is attacking the gold mine? seems unnecessary. One Acolyte dead over here. Footman, oh my god, there's like mini battles going on everywhere. You know, I gotta say, oh, Kuhhhdark, that's painful to watch. That's really painful. Dude, just attack your own creep. I wonder if he knows how to do that. But what I was gonna say is, the creeps on this map die very dramatically. Same with, like, all the little critters. So now we got level 3. The beetles, they're bigger, they're buffer. Forgot the Wand of Illusion, that could be kind of important. Only a level 2 Archmage at the moment. It's not what you want when you see a level 3 Crippler, that's for sure. Especially one with boots. Now he's going to run down the Archmage. He could possibly try and get a surround, impale type thing. And the beetles are just doing beetle things. There are no towers in the main. I wonder if Kuhhhdark is going to notice this and start sending beetles that way. Because you can see here, Yunghofer put up 2 arcane towers to deal with any beetles and, you know, ghouls and all that good stuff. But Kuhhhdark's realized, I think, at this point, I can just be annoying in your main. He has nothing in the main to support this. Meanwhile, he's running in circles with his Crypt Lord.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting down a graveyard, alright. Probably needs a second crypt pretty soon. So this is great for Kuhhhdark, you know. He did get the lead, but he got it down. The tech is roughly the same. He should kill this militia, I think. Yeah. And he might even get one more if he wants, but I don't think he's paying attention. Oh, is he? He's focus firing. He sees it. Is he gonna get out? Yep. So nicely done by Kuhhhdark. He's kept him busy. He now is going 3 crib. So the question is this guards or is this just like mass ghouls? I'm pretty sure it's not fiends. Big indicator will be if he gets any upgrades. We'll see. Yunghofer is now putting down towers because look at his main. It got ravaged. He's just getting down his blacksmith. Everything is pretty late for him right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, here's the worst feeling in the world. I don't sell my altar, like, ever anymore, so I forgot about this. You can't go tier 3 until you have an altar. So he actually slowed down his own tech, and he's going Gargs. So maybe he'll want to stay tier 2 for a little while, or he won't mind staying tier 2. Because you can't actually tech to tier 3 until his altar is back. That is something that so many undeads at so many levels forget. If they sell their altar for a little bit more resources, you forget to rebuy it. It happens to all of us. Then again, I never go Crippler, so he kind of deserves it. Kappa. No Kappa. He almost got surrounded there. That could have been horrible. He has no TP. Not sure about this. He's fighting. I'm not sure why, though. This is not the fight Kuhhhdark wants. He's just banking gold. Getting upgrades. What the hell? MK is out. He had to pop a potion. DK will be out soon. Well, not that soon. These water elementals are doing work. You can't fight this. I'm not sure why Kuhhhdark is fighting right outside his base where he could put up a tower. He's just going to be spending gold on random things. And now the MK's here. He's got to be even careful. Great. Gargs are here, but water elementals are going to destroy those Gargs. Luckily, the DK comes out right as the MK appears, so we'll get some healing going. But he's still pretty weak. He's got to be careful. He does have a healing pot. And here's what I mean. You just right-click the Garg, it's dead. So all Kuhhhdark is achieving is killing some footies, and Yunghofer is fine with that. The one thing is, he is staying tier 2, getting mass rifles with a workshop, so I'm not sure, is he just going mass flying machines and riflemen? Or is he planning on teching and just getting flying machine and knights? The whole idea of Gargs is really to, like, overpower your opponent, like, take out 1 or 2 towers that are there, and then just have free reign, you know, like the economy harass, but Yunghofer could get some masonry upgrades, which could really ruin that. He also is getting just additional towers, because the Gargs... Okay, the MK is dead, by the way. Yay! Amazing caster. Yeah, so anyway, flying machines coming down. Tier 3 coming up very slowly. He has no wood, though. He's also supply blocked. I'm not seeing... All these towers kind of supply blocked him, especially when you also get 4 production buildings and things like flying machines. They're cheap, but gotta build a lot of them, and that can get a little bit expensive over time. The one problem with creeping this camp is, with the CL that is, they don't drop any bodies except the middle guy. Kind of a pain. Alright, so this is not the timing Yunghofer wants to be hitting at. Level 2 for the DK, that's a big level up, because now everything is just that much quicker. And here we go. Here we're going to see probably an impale if he lines up well enough. No, you can't get close with flying machines or else they just die. And he's going Banshees. Banshees and Mass Gargs. Okay. And the Beagles are trying to creep, but that won't work out. Nice scouting beetle over here, so he knows what's going on with the MK. The MK is still only level 1. Oof. That's not what you want to see as a human. This is a very, I'll call it interesting build. Yunghofer went up to 55 food out of 60, and then he just stopped.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's probably the worst spot to be at. He could probably kill these footies and get to 49 food. If you're gonna bank, then bank at 50 food. If you're not gonna bank, you should build more farms and just go up to 80. This middle ground, when you have 1800, 1900 gold, is definitely not good. It is nice that he's getting the red. The thing is, this is gonna allow Kuhhhdark to go down here and start on all of these creeps down here if he so wishes, but instead he's just taking a green at the moment. I wonder if Kuhhhdark notices that he might go back a hurt guard a while ago. Look how slow this is taking. Jesus. Well, that's one way to get rid of your footies. That too. Alright, so we're getting Banshees. Probably just statues over here. If you can get enough flying machines, they can kill Gargs, but when you have this many Gargs compared to that many flying machines, I don't even think like a perfect AI could like dodge all of these Gargs. Especially with aura from the DK. The rifles are nice, but now the heroes are just getting focused. And you can see the amount of damage you're doing over here. Gargs are doing great damage. Excuse me, the Gargs are taking great damage. What am I talking about? But he is about to get level 3. He's on his way to level 5. And Yunghofer was trying to expo again, I guess. Or at least help tank the creep. But didn't work out. So, what is it? It's like 8 in the morning for Yunghofer. I don't know where Kuhhhdark is from, though. I don't know if he's west side of America. I feel like he is, because sometimes I
A
raid him
player's
when I go to bed
forces
at
are
like
under
2 in the
attack.
morning. That would make sense. Rip. We all know that feeling. 1-1. Okay. Yay, synergy and upgrades. Kuhhhdark split hit. Oh my god. No. No. Watch all these just. He's doing good damage. Good. He got out before all these guards started taking way too much damage. He is going to lose one. Maybe lost two, I think, possibly. But while all this is happening, he is creeping up over here. He's got 4-3-2.
A player's
And an
forces
Ankh.
are under attack.
Not bad. Meanwhile, Yunghofer's sitting on 4-3-1, almost 4-3-2. But there's not that many creeps left on the map. And frankly, I kind of like Yunghofer's army if it grows bigger compared to these guards. He does need more, but you can see how much damage all these guards take. They're a good idea, guards, but they're really not a long-term idea versus that you can see he's transferring out. This is insane, though, the amount of production buildings he has. God, this is going to be painful. Although, this impale may also be painful. Or glorious, depending on how you want to look at it. No, he's aiming the heroes. Watch all these guards just melt. Goodbye. But, can the Crypt Lord just blow up all of that? Oh, now he's got a level 3 Lich. He's going to have another Impale. This is going to be another huge Impale on all these rifles. Possibly the Archmage, too. Are we going to see a nuke? Nuke follow-up? No. Oh my god. Oh my god. The sounds of everything dying. And then Kuhhhdark is just like, cool. It TP'd out, I now get this, I get this, and I get this. He is creeping, though, with his Crypt Lord, which is not the right move. He also only has Impale level 2. I'm not saying he should have gotten level 3, but just note that what you saw there was only level 2 Impale, not got Beetles level 3. And this is actually taking XP from his DK and his Lich, and he's not gaining anything on his hero. And now, mass A-bombs are here. And he has Master Banshees. So, Yunghofer's not building more Flying Machine, it looks like, but I'm not sure if that's because he doesn't want to, or if that's because he can't afford it. Wow. I don't know how long this has been, but he's had 4 out of 5 on gold, and he's now 1,000 gold behind Kuhhhdark. And Kuhhhdark put down his Expo later than Yunghofer. You know what it was? It was probably when he harassed with the beetles, or the guard, or the ghoul at the very beginning. And we see the big impale. He's forced to use his divine shield right away. Now it feels like he has to run because his paladin only has 200 life. Both heroes get caught. He has plenty of things to keep him alive, but what's he running to? I don't. Ooh, this might be dead. Yep. Type exclamation point GNL Death Knight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Website has all the information. This is the last week though, so you're kind of catching up on season 8 at the very end. We have a fantasy league. We have all this shit. But that about page explains what GNL is. Ember's in it. He's been a captain. He's been a player for a long time. He was on my team season 1. I couldn't play him. He was too good. Everyone else sucked too much. We used to take like really new people. Like that was back when there was a lot more people like that were brand new. Now a lot of the people that were there at the beginning are a lot better, you know, so Good thing. Well, yeah, the fantasy is based off of this, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm not saying you're captain. We got plenty of captains. We also have had AKM in GNL. I don't know if we need 2 AKMs. Alright. 5, 4, 3 heroes with 80. Wow, Kuhhhdark. What a horrible number to be on. He's at 81 food, but he is trying to go over that to, like, you know, full 82 food. But he can't really afford much else. Sitting at 82 food. Hopefully a unit just dies real quick. Like a Garg or something. Doesn't really need it. Look at all these buff A-bombs. They work out. I could pretend like this is going to be a glorious fight. And this is a really weird army. Like, this looks like a campaign army. But it's going to work. And this is going to hurt. If I was Yunghofer, the first thing I do is spread these out a lot more. They can all still get just, like, all impaled. And here it comes. Okay. Well, now here it comes. Oh, did he miss? I think Kuhhhdark missed. I think he might have healed his CL instead of nuking the Paladin. Huge impale, though. Level 4 on the Lich. We know that's a big level up. The curse is on all of these riflemen. They're just doing no damage now. The heroes for Yunghofer are just running in circles because they're just trying to stay alive. And all you're hearing are riflemen die. And soon you'll hear the Archmage die. Or will you? You
Player's forces are under attack.
do it. Don't make me a liar. Kill him, please. Cripple Lord level 6 coming up. And Kuhhhdark takes a very good game 1. But Yunghofer, he started out good. I just don't know about that. I don't know about that unit comp. Don't really know. Like, Flying Machine were cool, but they never reached an amount where they did a lot, first off. But second off, I'm not sure if just going rifles and casters may have been better. I get it. Casters take a ton of damage from Gargs, but the slow, the heal, with the rifles may have been a better choice overall. He had 4 production buildings, like, from the very start. Rifles are bad versus CL? I mean, from the Impale, yeah, but you can get priests that'll dispel the beetles, at least. It's either that, or you should have gone knights on the ground and just mass flying machines. Yeah, I get that, Death Knight, but the whole idea is you don't let them level up to 5/5/4 heroes. I know, big brain play there. So, it looks like Kuhhhdark is switching into Happy Fiends, more than likely. Looks pretty standard, unless he does something crazy. And, Yunghofer is gonna just do what he does. I'm not sure if he's going to pull this or what. We're going to have to find out, though. Or not take a ton of damage from a few friggin' beetles and ghouls at the start. That's another thing that may have helped him Death Knight. I mean, he put a lot of pressure on Kuhhhdark when Kuhhhdark just decided to fight outside his base. If he had a few more riflemen or something there, that could have been a totally different game. Yep, alright, so, happy fiends. Alright. To me, that means he's coming straight over. We'll have to see. Alright, Yunghofer. He's doing the non-young thing, and he's making scout farms, which is pretty damn old school. And yeah, Kuhhhdark is running straight over. Yunghofer isn't pulling or anything, he's just taking the small camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Kuhhhdark tried to get the last hit. Didn't work out, but his acolyte's still alive, so that's cool. Does get the XP from the water elemental, but acolyte does die now. Doesn't get it. He didn't get that. Wow. Wasted a coil, so now he only has 100 mana. That's probably about 2 coils if if Yunghofer tries to expo. Doesn't look like he is though, so should be alright. Kuhhhdark, that is. That could have been really bad for Kuhhhdark. He's already used... I was going to say, I thought he used 2 rods, but only one. So, tech starts. He's not expoing or anything like that. I do think Yunghofer could have been creeping this whole time. Maybe with just his Archmage poking the DK or something like that. You can use a Water Elemental to tank a lot of damage. I mean, it's kind of typical. Sometimes you'll see a human like poking the DK away over here while he's creeping this with just militia and like a water elemental. Yunghofer does get level 2. Kuhhhdark, I think, got another water elemental because 42 each. So much cleaner start for Yunghofer. The problem is he is on 1 base, and I don't know how good Yunghofer is on 1 base. I don't know how good Kuhhhdark is on 1 base for a human. I mean, but it's pretty standard for undead to be on 1 base, while human do like to expo when they can. So we'll have to see how this works out for him. Kuhhhdark isn't creeping though. He's so busy trying to harass and make sure there's no expo and stuff like that. Yeah, Yunghofer is just gonna probably be almost level 3 before Kuhhhdark does anything. Might even be level 3 before Kuhhhdark does anything. That's a huge level up. The water elementals just become obnoxious, especially once you get statues out, which looks like Kuhhhdark is about to do himself. He did start his tech to tier 3, so he's getting a slaughterhouse now. He probably needs... Never mind. This is a little bit insane. I was wondering, how is he doing all this so quick? And then I realized he's not building a second hero yet. Which is a pretty big deal. You usually want it to get creeping. And he already only has a horrible level for his DK. Not even level 2 yet. These are the slowest fiends possible. And And defend is just making this really hard for Kuhhhdark to get that last kill that he needs. His DK can do max damage. The problem is getting at him.
Is under siege.
No second hero still for Kuhhhdark. Is he buying? Lich. It's a really late Lich. Although the MK isn't coming yet either, or whatever hero Yunghofer was planning on going, so both of them are being a little bit slow on the second heroes, which are pretty much the most important heroes in many regards. You know, it's going to be part of Kuhhhdark's nuking power, and it's definitely going to be Yunghofer's nuking power. One arcane sanctum going down with an arcane vault. Alrighty. Yeah, Kuhhhdark. I'm sorry, I'm getting all my names mixed up. It's now 2:18 in the morning. Yeah, he needs to get his creep on. Luckily, his Lich being so late, it's now coincidentally just sitting in base, chilling, as soon as Yunghofer comes in. And now it's basically Yunghofer's turn to do absolutely nothing when he goes into the main, and does get a nice deny. That's nice, because those things give plenty of XP. You saw 42 at level 1. He should be able to just run away. He doesn't actually have a TP, but the DK is only level 2. It's not even like if the Lich was here, you could probably nuke it down. He doesn't even have a strong enough nuke. He does have to figure out what he's going to do. Okay, dying is not something that's good. So, think of a nuke plan. Regroup. Okay, he might just... think of a nuke plan and just, you know, die. And here we go. Another feed. Yep, another feed down. Statue, not taking too much damage. Alright, now he sees it. You just right click with the water alleys on the statues. It's the most obnoxious, annoying thing ever.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's a very expensive buyback. I mean, it's a level 2 hero, and he had to buy it back. At this stage of the game, that's not what you want. I mean, at no stage of the game do you ever really want that. But you can already see it's kind of reflected in the food count. 41 food for Yunghofer to 30, well now 6, but it was 31 of Kuhhhdark.
A player's forces are under attack.
He canceled. Oh, okay, he's back to 33. Whatever. Screw with my brain more. I'm way too tired for that. He's gotta be careful over here. Yunghofer, that is. He does not have a TP, but luckily Kuhhhdark's going the wrong way. And his MK only had 200 life, not even. And Kuhhhdark, I mean, his heroes are horrible. He needs to level these heroes up a little bit. No third hero for Kuhhhdark, at least yet. I don't know if he will get a third hero. Alright, here comes a fight with 2-1 heroes to 3-2 heroes, but these priests are standing right in front. He's just not using his mana though. If Kuhhhdark starts using his mana, this is gonna really be painful, but he's not. His Lich still has basically full mana. The Novas that could be happening right now. Not that Nova, you killed one friggin' footy with that. Oh, nice try to save that one, he couldn't though. He does have Frost Armor, which is not bad just for the MK. This MK shouldn't die. But this rifle is pretty screwed if Kuhhhdark follows it and just nukes it, but he's not. Alright. I guess he's scared about the MK, I get it. And he is he's macroing behind it. The problem is he's supply stuck now after these come out. Does need to plop another Zig down ASAP. But on the other hand, Yunghofer is sitting with, well, he had 1,400 gold, so he did start spending it. More rifles, more priests. That is a very nice item. If Kuhhhdark can get this... Nope. I mean, if he can get the statue, either. But I don't think this is the fight you want to take. He only has, like, he's lost so much of that other fight. He only has 2 riflemen, 2 priests. What is this, Noah Ark? Carson build? Like, 5 militia. So, not 2 of everything. No duh, Prism. Although, credit where credit's due, Yunghofer is doing quite well to push this back as well as he can with literally no friggin' units, but yeah, that's the problem. There's no friggin' units. He spent a lot of resources on making this MK nice and buff. It is level 3 now. He's trying to kill this, but he's never gonna get it. If he can get some more fiends, this might level out a little bit, but as it stands, oh no. Now his Archmage is basically surrounded. Nice, he's gonna get a statue. That's very expensive. Is he gonna get away? He's gonna get away. This did not... That really did not turn that bad out for Yunghofer. And the thing that's setting them apart, though,
are under attack.
while these fights are happening, Kuhhhdark's been macroing each time. Meanwhile, Yunghofer has not been. So every time I look back at the gold right after a fight, he's usually at like 1,200 gold. The reason he's not is because he queued up a knight and a rifleman this time right after the fight. Huge level up coming in for the Lich, level 3. Not a bad aura either. Can't complain about that. Oof. Yunghofer just basically had to use all of his gold up on items, which is usually a good thing, but when your barracks isn't pumping, that's not good. Dude, I've been up for like 21 hours now, so... My no shit meter is at an all-time high. By no shit, I mean I just tell people no shit. Not that I don't take shit.
A player's forces are under attack.
4-3-2 heroes going for the red. Now, there is something to be said about Yunghofer right now, and that is his heroes ain't looking bad. 4-3-2, the problem is he's now following Kuhhhdark's steps, and they're going to be arguing later about these creeps. But if Yunghofer could have gotten maybe 3 on his paladin, this gets real scary for the undead. The human's very strong with their hero combo. I mean, it's basically like undead, but their nuking is actually better at higher levels versus undead. But not when you run up a hill into all of this. He does have an invul pot, but you never really want to pop it right away. Transferring back into rifleman. Scouting with 1 peasant, not a bad idea. Kuhhhdark just keeps taking the bigger creeps. And Yunghofer keeps taking like the small little cruddy creeps right next to it. Meanwhile, Yunghofer is placing down, Kuhhhdark is placing down the Expo. Yunghofer may figure that out just from how much Kuhhhdark is hanging around the area. But, yeah, I mean, come on, 48 food to 58 food. Yunghofer's actually supply stuck and just realized that this has been kind of a common trend for him. This is not a fight you want to take, but I understand why he's trying to take it. He feels very worried. I don't know if this was to try and like fake the idea that he's going for an expo, or if he just plans on expoing that as well. But here we go. Does have master training on these priests. Brought out one spellbreaker so far. That'll be good for any curse that comes through from any banshees that are made. But they're gonna come in and try and possess these knights or riflemen or whatever. Alright, you can see how quick this knight goes down when one of these destroyers have mana. Does a ton of damage. He's trying to right-click the destroyers now. Good job by Kuhhhdark by keeping this MK nice and safe. Dead Paladin. I don't see how this one ends well for Yunghofer. Alright. I was going to say, unless Kuhhhdark just gives him a gift and doesn't heal up his Pit Lord. That could work. Wow. That's a feel bads moment for any human. Seeing a expo go up with a peasant. So, this is Kuhhhdark's game to lose, and I don't know if he can lose this, even if he just right-clicks and goes AFK. At this rate. Rain of Fire does nice damage, makes the rifles do a nice little dance. Lich is coming in, poking away at the MK. We're going to get a nuke instead. And, lean 2-0 for Kuhhhdark. I mean, I presume. Yeah. Well, very well done by Kuhhhdark. Nice try by Yunghofer. Yunghofer definitely got beaten this game and this series, but just overall, he's played very, very well. Like he's improved so much since the beginning of, well, since I first saw him, like last season. I mean, that's mostly due to Cream Camp and all those groups over there. We didn't help him first season. This is the first season, or last season. This is currently the first season he's been in. But it's really nice to see that he's skyrocketing in MMR. It's ridiculous. It's like, I think next season he can be playing even better players. So, nice job by both of them.